my journey, this particular journey, began on a road trip to Iowa, where I'm from. And I was living in Minneapolis at the time, and we needed to go back to Iowa for something. I can't remember what it was. But the deal was my husband and I had to take two different cars. I can't remember whether he had to get back to work or he couldn't stay as long, so we were in two different vehicles. And being the fourth daughter and being married a long time and all those kinds of things, I never go places by myself, and I needed to drive my own car. So Michael said, Rachel, this will be no problem, but I need you to know that there's some construction south of our house in Minneapolis, and so you can't get directly onto Interstate 35, but just follow me. I said, no problem. That'll be no problem. How hard could this be, right? So I get in my car, and I have this big old honking van, and the kids were little at the time, and Grace and Andrew came with Mommy, so they were with me. And our oldest, Michael, was with their daddy in his black BMW. So this is way before cell phones, and we had our plan. We were going to go about an hour and a half into the trip, and the journey takes 3 hours, and with young kids, we thought the good thing is we can stop at Arby's, have a little dinner, and the kids can get their wiggles out, go to the potty break, all of that, and then go another hour and a half to Iowa. So that was our plan. Stop at the Arby's, we can do that. Got our CB radios with us. We're all ready. This is long before cell phones. I mean, maybe some people had cell phones, but they were the kind that were the bags in the cars, and we didn't own one of those. So off we go. We're off, and I remember him telling me we were going to pass a lot of construction, and the detour is over by the place where we got our van. So we get in, and I start out, and I'm singing with the kids, and we're having so much fun, and I'm just reminding them that it's not very much longer when we'll be getting to Grandpa and Grandma's, because you have to remind them every 3 minutes, otherwise they ask every 3 minutes. So, it's not too much longer. The plan is it's getting a little dark, but by dinner we're going to stop, on, and I'm just following the black car. Follow the black car. So that's what I'm doing. And we're putting in some Donut Man, and we're singing, and we're having this great time. And I take a left, and then I see the car dealership where, we got our van. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, and there's lots of cones everywhere, and no big deal. And so we're just following the black car. And we keep going, and we keep going, then we turn right. So black car turns right, I turn right, and then we turn left into a private drive. I'm thinking this isn't a good sign. So this man gets out of the black car. It's not my husband. It's not his BMW. It's just a black car. And I'm all discombobulated because I never go anywhere by myself. And here I am, no CB radio, because I try it right away and it's not on the right squelch or something, so we're not on the right channels. Oh, my word. So I'm getting kind of nervous, and the kids are little, and I'm like getting kind of short with them because I'm all, okay, it's going to be fun, it's going to be fun, it's going to be fun. And so it's no big deal, it's no big deal. And so I think we'll just go on this road. And so I pull out of the driveway, wave goodbye to the gentleman who's... We go to the gas station. I don't know whether to bring the kids in with me to the gas station because it's October and it's cold and it's getting dark, or do you leave them in the car? You never know what you're going to do. Are they going to get abducted if you leave them there? Are they going to freeze? And, you never know. So as a mom, I think I did the good thing and I left them in the car. And I get back out, and then, I don't know, if you've ever had a fear, it's from Satan. I just need you to know, but I'm telling you that I was fearful that someone was following me. So all of a sudden I was like, okay, somebody's following me, because I'm thinking I'm on my own and it's going to be a bad deal. Nobody was following me, and I just get in the car, and Andrew says, Mom, this would be a good time to pray. I said, Andrew, it would. And I just asked for guidance because I was so lost, and I had no idea where I was, and there was no way to contact my husband. Anyway, it was a mess. And we get going, and I finally get on Interstate 35, and I'm okay. But just like my journey to Iowa that night, we are on a spiritual journey. And it's important that we have a clear view of who we are following so we get to our final destination.